Hello. Today I'll be taking you through just a chill vinyasa style flow. Remember to take everything at your own pace. You can always get into child's pose or modify any postures at any time. So we'll start in a seated meditation position on the mat, Sukhasana easy pose. You're welcome to take a cushion beneath your sit bones. And we'll start by closing down the eyes and settling into the space. We'll take a few detoxifying breaths. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Two more on your own. And now start to seal your lips and engage your Ujjayi breath. So your deep ocean breathing, you can make it nice and audible, inhaling through the nose, exhaling at the same steady pace through the nose. And start to find the beat of the music. Sync your breath with the music to help get you into that deeper meditative state of being. On your next inhale, gently bringing the eyes open to a soft gaze. Inhale, reaching your fingertips over your head. Exhale, side body stretch. Just bring the right fingertips to the earth and then lean in that same direction. Hold and breathe. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, side body stretch, the opposite direction. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, start to fold the torso forward. You can bring the hands to the earth, trying to keep the sit bones on your mat. Let the head hang heavy. Hold and breathe. Inhale, coming back up to the center. Placing your palms behind you, fingertips can point to the back wall. Inhale, lifting your hips up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hold and breathe. Inhale, exhale, slowly lowering the hips back to your mat. And then go ahead and change out your legs. And this time maybe going a little bit deeper. Inhale, reaching the fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, side body bend. Maybe you can bend the elbow or even bring the forearm to the mat. Just be sure both sit bones stay locked into the earth. 1. Inhale, center. Exhale, side body bend in the opposite direction. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, starting to lean forward, walking the palms, release the neck, let the head hang heavy. One, inhale, walking the hands back, coming into an upright spine, and then pointing the fingertips to the back. Inhale, lifting the hips off your mat, squeeze the shoulder blades together, hold and breathe. Inhale, exhale, slowly melting the hips back to the earth. And now we'll extend the legs long, coming into our first forward fold. You can move the flesh out of the way. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall, reach the fingertips to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Hold and breathe, reaching for anything that's accessible. One, two, three, going a little bit deeper. 4, inhale, coming back up to a tall spine. As you exhale, bending the knees, and we'll just come forward into our tabletop position on all fours. Now we'll move into our cat-cow. Inhale for cow pose, dropping the belly, pointing the chin to the sky. Exhale for cat, arch the spine, bring the chin to your chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep moving at your own pace, your own rhythm through your cat-cow. And then coming back to the center, and we'll start to take little baby circles clockwise, starting to warm up the wrist. Now you can gradually start to make the movement bigger, maybe bringing the palms a little bit closer to the front for some hip circles. Inhale as you shift your hips to the front. Exhale as you circle your hips to the back. And then coming back to the center, we'll change directions, starting with small circles counterclockwise. And then you can make the movement bigger. Inhale, sending the hips to the front. Exhale, circle your hips to the back. Perfect. Coming back to the center. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog, sending the hips up and back. Now it's the first down dog of our practice. You're welcome to take any organic movement, maybe pedal the legs from right to left. Anything that feels good to help open up the backside of your legs. Be sure to press the fingers into the mat, hands are spread wide, gripping the earth, sending the hips up to the sky. Inhale, gaze to the front. Exhale, slowly walking the feet toward the hands. Coming into a ragdoll pose, feet are hip-width distance apart, reach for opposite elbows, bend the knees, let the head hang heavy. Option to be still, or you can add any movement, maybe front to back or side to side. Now we're going to come into what I call sunflower pose. So facing the front, facing me, add a generous bend to the knee. Keep your grip onto the elbows. Inhale, reaching to the right. Slowly start to come up to standing. And then as you exhale, reaching to the left as you fold forward. Just like a sunflower blowing in the wind. And then we'll go ahead and change directions. Inhale to the left, rise to standing. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale to fold. One more time. Go ahead and finish in your forward fold, releasing the grip. Toe heel the feet together to touch, bending the knees, tucking the chin, rolling up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Very last thing to stack is the head on top of the shoulders, maybe rolling the shoulders to the back and to the front. Hands to heart center, standing at attention, Samastahiti. And just take a moment to close down the eyes and set an intention for your practice. Now we'll move through our first Sane nice and slow. Inhale, reaching your fingertips over your head. Exhale, baby back bend. You can bend the elbows or bring the hands to your heart, whichever feels more comfortable, sending the hips forward. Inhale, Tadasana, back to the center. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips, moving with a flat back all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind your back. Exhale, planting the palms. Inhale to either low or high plank, any variation. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Taking a few moments. Allow the breath to stabilize. Inhale, gaze and step to the top of the mat. Lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. This time flowing one breath to one movement through our vinyasa. Inhale, reaching your arms over your head. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting the palms. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze and step to the top of your mat. Lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, hands to your heart one more time through. Inhale, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting the palms. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Taking a few moments here. Inhale, gaze and step to the top of the mat. Lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale for chair pose. Bending the knees, sitting nice and low. You want to sit your weight back into your heels. Tuck the tailbone. Hands either to the heart or long up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting the palms. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Taking a few moments to stabilize the breath. Now we'll move through our Sun B, nice and slow this first time through. Inhale, reach the right leg high, standing splits, hold and breathe. Inhale, exhale, lightly stepping the foot through. Inhale, reaching your fingers over your head, high lunge. Inhale, exhale, warrior two, spin the back heel down. Reach the arms in the opposite direction, stack the shoulders over the hips, and gaze through your front fingertips. Inhale, reaching to the front. Exhale, extended side angle. You can place the elbow on the thigh or fingertips to the earth, any variation, trying to stack the shoulders on top of one another and open the hip. Inhale, reverse warrior. You can straighten the leg, reach the fingertips to the back, little to no weight, or moving into the half bind. This is a side body stretch, not a back bend. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, bending the front leg, cartwheel the arms down, moving through your flow, and we'll meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg high, hold and breathe, standing splits, square your hips. Inhale, exhale, slowly stepping the foot through, coming into a high lunge, reach the arms over your head, pressing onto the ball mound of the back toes. Inhale, exhale, warrior two, spin the back heel down. Front heel is in line with the arch of the back foot. Inhale, reach to the front. Exhale, extended side angle, either to the elbow to the thigh or fingertips to the earth. Inhale, reverse warrior with a straight leg, a little to no way on the backhand, or take the bind. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel the arms down, coming into your chaturanga, moving through your flow. We'll meet back in downward dog. Taking a few moments here to stabilize the breath. Inhale, gaze and step to the top of the mat. Lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale for chair, bending the knees, reaching the hands over the head. Option one, stay here. Option two, if you would like to progress, simply lift the heels off your mat, hold and breathe. Squeeze the thighs together, find your drishti. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting the palms, chaturanga. Moving through your flow, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Now we'll move through our sun B, this time moving a bit faster, one breath to one movement. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, lightly stepping the foot through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach your fingertips to the front. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior with a straight leg. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down, moving through your chaturanga. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Taking a few moments to stabilize the breath. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, lightly stepping the foot through to the front. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach the fingertips to the front. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down, move through your chaturanga, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. So our vinyasa is where we move from one breath to one movement, almost like a controlled dance. So we'll take that flow one more time through. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, gently stepping the foot through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach to the front. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior with a straight leg. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, and we'll move through our flow. Meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, lightly stepping the foot through. Inhale, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach the fingertips to the front. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior with a straight leg. Exhale, move through your chaturanga. And we'll meet back in downward facing dog. And now bring the knees to the earth, big toes to touch, child's pose. Taking a few moments here. Maybe taking a few detoxifying breaths. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth exhale. 2 more. Beautiful. And go ahead and come up to a seated position. So we'll work on a little bit of core, so you can shift your hips to one side and bring the legs in front. We'll lie down on our mat, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana position. So bring the soles of your feet to touch, knees spread wide in the opposite direction. And we'll interlace the hands behind the head, little to no weight, keeping the elbows pointed in the opposite direction. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 6 more. Two. And on the last one, hold with lifted head, reaching the fingertips to the front. 8 pulses here. 5. 1, and release. Go ahead and squeeze your knees to your chest. You can rock side to side or front to back. And we'll all start to rock front to back now, gaining enough momentum to come into a seated position. And we'll move on to boat pose Narasana. So you can scoot the flesh out of the way. Lots of options here, so take whichever layer works best in your body. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, just start to lean back. You can stay here if this is enough sensation. Otherwise, bring the ankles in line with the knees. And then maybe let go, hold and breathe. One, coming into our low boat. Hover the heels. One, Inhale, bringing the hands to prayer. Exhale, lifting the chest, hold and breathe. And release. And now we'll do a little bit more on our obliques. So you can roll to one side and extend the arm underneath. But you can go ahead and keep the head lifted and just bring your fingertips to help with your balance. And we're going to flex the toes, and we're simply going to lift the heels and hold. One. So you should feel it here. Two. Go ahead and lower. And you can roll over to the other side. I'll flip around so you can still see me. Extending the arm long, keeping the head lifted, flexing the toes, using your fingertips to help with your balance. Inhale, exhale, lifting the heels. One. Two. And go ahead and lower. And you can roll to the front. We'll just come into a child's pose position. And just take a moment to come back to the breath, come back to the music. Inhale, rising up to our tabletop position. Tuck the back toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, stepping the front foot through. Spin the back heel down. Heels are on two separate train tracks. Inhale, warrior one, reach your arms over your head. Hold and breathe. And interlace the hands behind your back. Inhale, shine your heart up to the sky. Exhale, humble warrior. Try to bring the shoulder on the inside of the thigh. Inhale, coming back to your warrior one. And then exhale, opening up into warrior two. Inhale, straighten that front leg. And we'll start to tilt the hips to the back, reach the fingertips to the front. Inhale, exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Tick-tock the arms down to 6 in midnight. So little to no weight on the shin, or if you can, float the fingertips. Inhale, slowly coming up. And now bring both toes parallel to the side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinging at the hips, fold forward for Prasarita pose. Coming all the way down. And then just reaching for anything that's accessible. Maybe it's the earth, maybe the toes, the back side of the heels. Hold and breathe. And release. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Now hold here and just bring the right palm to the center. Inhale, reach the left fingertips to the sky. Exhale, twist, twisting from the spine. The shoulders will follow, trying to keep the hips level. You can place your hand on your hips to see if they are. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold to reset. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bringing the left palm to the center. Inhale, reach the right fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, twist that top shoulder open. Inhale, exhale, folding forward, bringing your arms out to a T. Inhale, rise up to standing with a flat back. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, keeping that front knee bent this time. Exhale, chaturanga. We'll meet back in downward dog. Go ahead and just stay there. I'm gonna flip around so you can see me better. Inhale, reaching the left leg high. Exhale, lightly stepping the foot through to the front. Spin the back heel down to a 45-degree angle. And this heel can be on a separate plane from the front foot. Inhale, reach the fingers over the head, hold and breathe, warrior one. Interlace the hands behind your back. Go ahead and change out the grip. Inhale, open and shine the heart up to the sky. Exhale, humble warrior, lean forward. Trying to bring that shoulder to the inside of the front thigh. Inhale, rising back to your warrior one. Exhale, opening up to warrior two. Inhale, straightening that front leg. And just start to tilt the hips to the back. Inhale, reach the fingertips to the front. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. So again, you should feel engagement in the obliques, stacking the shoulders. Inhale, rise to standing. Go ahead and parallel, point the toes parallel. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Second set of Prasarita. Maybe noticing you can go a little bit deeper. And release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Now you're welcome to repeat that same twist, first with the right palm in the center, or I'll offer you a deeper variation, bending the right knee, reach the right arm under the thigh, and then the left arm will come around on top, and you can make the bind. And just nice and slowly straighten that leg. Inhale, exhale, rotate the shoulder to the other direction. And gently release, coming back to the center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold to reset. Inhale, lengthen. Option one, bring the left hand to the center and just twist open like we did the first time. Option two, bending the left knee, reach the left fingertips under that thigh. The right hand comes around on top. Make the bind, clasp the hands, slowly straighten that leg. Inhale, exhale, twist to the opposite direction. And folding forward, releasing the bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold to reset. Bringing the arms out to a T. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, warrior two. Keeping the front knee bent this time. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. We'll meet back in downward dog. And then coming down to a seated position, we'll open up the hips. So today, we'll work on fire log pose. So you can bring your knee and ankle, we'll use the left leg first, to the bottom, and just bring them parallel with the top of your mat. And then you just simply stack the opposite foot on top, so ankle over the opposite knee. And you want to keep a flex in the toes to help protect the knee. There's a big gap here, don't worry about that. All good. Over time, we'll start to open the hips. Can inhale to lengthen the spine. As you exhale, just externally rotate that top thigh, and you can start to hinge forward. This is enough sensation, stay here. If you would like to go deeper, just start to fold over your legs, and we'll hold and breathe. One, two, three, four. Slowly coming back to a tall spine, and we'll just change out our legs. So now bringing the opposite foot to the bottom, knee and ankle in line with the top of the mat. Stacking the opposite leg on top. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, externally rotate the thigh and start to hinge forward. Only if this is accessible. You're welcome to stay here if this is enough sensation. Otherwise, start to hinge forward, keeping a flex in the toes. Hold and breathe. One, two, three, four. Inhale, coming back to the center. Releasing the legs. You can give them a nice shake. And then we'll go ahead and lie all the way back on our mat. Coming into our bridge pose. Feet are hip width distance apart. You should be able to graze the back of the heels. Knees facing the toes. Inhale, exhale, lifting the hips up to the sky. Hold and breathe. One, 2, slowly melting the hips back to the earth. For the second set, you can repeat bridge, or you're welcome to try wheel, bringing the fingertips down to face the shoulders. Inhale, push and lift. One. 2, slowly melting the hips back to the earth. If you're in wheel pose, trying to tuck the chin to the chest. Everyone all together, squeezing your knees to your chest. Hold and breathe. You're welcome to rock side to side and massage the spine if that feels good. And then we'll start to rock and roll front to back until we gain enough momentum to come in to a seated position. And we'll extend the legs. And now we'll bend the left knee. So you're welcome to bring the sole of the foot, option 1, to the inside of the thigh, or option 2, only if it's accessible and you're not straining the knee, you can bring the ankle all the way into the opposite hip crease. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, maybe fold forward. Otherwise, you can stay there if that's enough sensation. Hold and breathe. One. 2. Inhale, coming up to the center, back to your tall spine, releasing the leg. You can give the knees a shake, maybe a little gentle massage. And now switching legs. So option 1, sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh. Option 2, if it's accessible, bringing the ankle into the opposite hip crease. Inhale, stay here. Or as you exhale, start to tilt forward, hold and breathe. One. 2. Inhale, coming back to the center, sitting up nice and tall. You can shake out the legs. And now we'll come into a seated twist. Bringing the left knee to the bottom, crossing the opposite ankle over the thigh, using the right palm as your base. Inhale, reach the left fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, hooking the elbow, twist from the core, hold and breathe. One. 2, coming back to the center. Go ahead and change out your legs. So now the right knee will face the front, cross the opposite ankle over the thigh, use the left palm as your base. Inhale, reach the fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, twist. One. 2. Coming back to the center. And now bringing the soles of our feet to touch for bound angle pose. You can hold on to the calves, the ankles, the toes, whichever is accessible. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. If If you would like, you can apply a little pressure to help open the knees, but be gentle. One. Two. Three. Four. Inhale, coming back up to a tall spine. And as you exhale, just come into your meditation pose, Sukhasana. We'll take a little Nadi Shodhana Pranayama before we close out our practice. So you can bring the peace fingers of your right hand to the middle of your third eye. You'll use the right thumb to plug the right nostril, the ring and the pinky finger to plug the left nostril. We'll all start together with one cleansing breath. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Sealing the lips, plugging the right nostril. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4. Switch, exhale right, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4. Switch, exhale left, 2, 3, 4. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4. Continue on your own. After you finish your next exhale through the left nostril, release the practice, come into a seated passive awareness. Return to normal breathing, just feeling the effects of the breath on your body, balancing that male and that female energy, the right and left hemispheres of our body and our brain. And whenever you're ready, keeping the eyes closed, come all the way into your final Savasana, or resting pose. Allowing your body to sink into the mat and completely relax. welcome to stay in Savasana, or you can slowly start to reawaken the body. Maybe wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Inhale, reach your arms over your head like you're just waking up for a big stretch. Exhale, bending the knees, rolling to fetal position any side. Use your bicep as a pillow. Inhale, push yourself up to a seated position, trying to keep the eyes closed. Coming back to our meditation seat, hands to your heart. Taking a few moments of gratitude. Bringing your hands to your third eye. The light, the love, and the strength in me sees, honors, and reflects that same light, love, and strength inside you. We bow forward together to seal in our practice. Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Hope you enjoyed your practice.